Hello again. Um, I'm about to attempt to read one of my favorite poems, and it now has 4 or 5 parts, so that's part of the reason why I've decided that I'll read it. I have no hope of doing anywhere near as great a job as Gavin Prinsloo did when he read it. And I'm honored that he thought it was worthy. Um, he performed it with the help of a lady named Trinity, me, myself, and I. Um, both of them are South Africans. She did the video portion that's on my YouTube, and he read it. And it's complete with sound effects, and it's pretty cool. I'm only going to do it because I'm going to go ahead and, as I can, I'll read each part in order, and post it up on YouTube, and uh, you know probably share it on Facebook and maybe some other places. And if I can figure out how to do it, maybe it'll be a part of an audio book. I've received enough positive from you, my friends, and readers and people that listen to me, acquaintances that and my family, that I'd be willing to attempt something like that, and uh, it would be an interesting challenge. But I'm kind of doubtful on that I would give a immaculate reading. There's I'm not. Maybe I was more polished in previous years when I've read my excerpts from my books or other people's books, um, at a few of these conventions. Uh, I, I I will tell you, as a former shy person, I'm fairly relaxed here and live in front of a crowd. I'm nowhere near the nut that I used to be that would shake and sweat, and my hands would tremble. Uh, Maybe it's the grace that age lends us. Or, some people put it a little more in politely and say, well, I don't really give a damn anymore, so my face probably gives away which one of those is more appropriate to me. But I'll let you decide the truth of that. It's Well, anyway, if I keep going, I'm never going to start reading the poem, and this is a long poem, so settle in if you want to pause it and get a drink. But as I said, it is the book Dragon, and it's in this book Insincere Lines and Imperfect Love. And I'll read from my computer screen again. So, here we go. The book Dragon. It came from the depths of me, this feeling, and I knew I was no longer alone. Someone opened the front door to my buried abode, and I felt the wind gust all the way down tunnels through ruined halls, stirring dust, rousing memories of all the battles and bloodlust. I wondered, what would they, this person or group, want? I inhaled deeply, once, twice, thrice, drawing whatever scent my memory revealed into me, remembering, My slumber this time has been long. This taste of their fear, delicious, so dear. These dwarves, elves, men, something else. What do they want? They're coming for me. With steel I scent some enchantment, clean not foul. I hear their voices echoing in the foyer. Surely they see the bones. Do they know I am still here? I shift my bulk on the trove, and there's the sound of all, of those gold coins clinking, jewels loose in the mix. Swords, axes, spears, charred leather, old mining tools, the armor of dwarven lords, and all the trash no tale mentions. Broken furniture, moth-eaten drapes, the high table, that old king's throne, the ghosts stirring forgotten dreams waking in me. In this old dragon, as I stoke the flame in my belly, stretch my wings, extend my claws, in this great room I yawn, and think about being hungry, annoyed to be wakened. But breakfast is coming, closer towards me, the tread of the dwarves so heavy, clattering, one elf slinking in the shadows, but still I know, and the scent of a big cat, a feline anyway. Stop, I say, my first word in many years, a rumbled command in the gloom. And those dwarves, what do? They advance with shouts, building their courage to do what they must do. One winds a horn, another beats a drum. I answer the challenge and rush forward, in and out between the fretted columns. I, Ringdir, the doom of Delnestir, came upon them midst smoke and flame. Those stout warriors gave me great hurt. My roars, their shouts, screams, their blades cutting me. But I bested them, hunted the survivors when they fled, killed them all. But where now was that elf, that cat? I use my fading energy to change to human form, to heal, feeling my age, knowing how weak, how much this fight cost me. So, you slew them all, the elf said, from somewhere near my golden bed. I didn't answer, but picked up a sword while retracing my steps, minus the fangs and claws. An old man in a robe, too tired, I replied, "What do you here, elf? Surely you care nothing for treasure." He laughed. "I want my father's book, dragon, nothing more." I kept moving and saw him there near the throne. An arrow knocked on his bow, but no cat. Why quarrel about that? The library is up the stairs behind you, I said, as I stopped 10 feet from him. Read them all. I won't stop you. He nodded and remarked, "You know I could kill you now." I shrugged. "What of it, elf? You better than any know about living too long." He answered, "True, I'll get the book and be on my way then." He disappeared up the stairs, and I sat on the throne, knowing the cat was near, and waited. Soon she appeared. A tiger, a great cat indeed, sleek, savagely beautiful, intense, tail twitching. She regarded me. I asked, "What do you want, tiger?" And I saw her shrug, shimmer, arch her back, transform, and a buxom woman stood there purring without the tail. A dragon and his books, she replied with a smile. I hefted the blade and rose from the throne, asked with a rumble, anything else? She blushed and answered, no elves. I paused on the stairs to agree. Oh yes, that's already decided. I've never cared for elves on a good day. And like you, Tiger, sometimes I'm in the mood to play with my food. That was completed 6 hours and 30 minutes after noon on a Wednesday, the 19th day of April 2023. Hopefully, the sequel is coming soon. I got like 3 of them in one book. I didn't write it all in one go. So, and I think there's one more that's like related. So, anyway, we'll test my memory and I'll bring you more as soon as I can. Thanks again for listening. I appreciate your responses, or just letting me know whether you enjoyed it or not. Commentary is always welcome. And truly, thanks again for listening and being here with me. And good night from St. Petersburg from the second time this evening. And take care. Bye.